Hi there, my name is Vincent Emmanuel Mesqua. Um, so with this video, I'm going to go through the Youth’12 survey series, which was a research that was done by the University of Auckland, um, which I currently study at. Um, so basically, the topic of the research was the health and well-being of New Zealand secondary school students in 2012. So it is the most recent research, which was a 2012 research, which is also quite outdated. Um, but I'm just going to go through this research, and it compares results from 2001 and also I believe 2011. So I'm just going to be talking about some of those things in there, the key findings. Yeah. Um, there's going to be multiple video entries because I feel like every single video will cover, and not that I feel like, but I know like we'll cover a different finding or result from this research. Yeah. So this is the Youth's 2000 survey series. So this is the 2012 edition, Youth 12 review, and helping us with, or helping me with uncovering the results will be a good friend of mine, Thea. She works with me in youth ministry, so she's heavily involved with youth. So I just thought that would be quite a good idea to have someone from that works with youth constantly to kind of help or give her insight or even ask questions, however she feels fit, as we go through each of the topics. But yeah, we'll just go straight into it. So this is it basically. This research is a 35-page research, and I guess the main purpose of these video entries is to kind of just help conclude or give you an insight of the findings without you having to read all 35 pages. There's going to be about 9 to 10 entries, and they're going to cover these topics in here, and these are the results of the research. But they're not going to be very long, maybe a minute 30 to 2 minutes each, obviously apart from this one because this one's has introduction stuff. But basically, yep, we'll get straight into it. The first results or findings cover around culture and ethnicity. So basically, since 2001 and from 2001 to 2007 and up to the 2012 research, it says that there's New Zealand's population is growing and becoming more ethnically diverse, meaning, in my opinion, we're getting a bit, open. We're continually to be open to the rest of the world, to kind of welcoming everyone else into our country, which is a good thing. Yeah. There's been an increase, so from 2001 to 2012. Obviously, it might differ now. It's quite different now because we are in 2017, but it'll just be quite interesting to kind of see the growth from 2001 to 2012 and kind of ponder on if there is any more growth or even decrease in terms of numbers up to this year. But basically from 2001, since 2001 to 2007, there's been students who belong to two or more ethnic groups. There's been an increase from about 30 to about 40 now. So this is 2001 2007, and from 2007 to 2012 there's been a slight increase from about 40 to about 45 to about 50. So we have been kind of on the rise. It says here 42% of students in Youth 12 reported that they belong to more than one ethnic group, compared to 39% of students in 2012 and 29% of students in 2001. So it's like I mentioned before, that we are kind of in a rise. More and more people from around the world, with the things happening all around the world, are finding their way into our country, which is not a bad thing, because we do have a lot of space and stuff in here, and the government and just the people are very welcoming. But basically, what make up our I guess the ethnicities of the ethnic groups, culture groups that make up our country. The big ones in here are obviously like the Modi. This is targeted at youth, by the way, Thea. So if you didn't know, so Modi. We have our like Pacific Island groups like the Samoan youth, Cook Islands, Tongan Indians. Not so much Pacific Island there, Indians. So that's like South Asia. Niuean youth. Now, other Asians, including Filipino, such as Thea and myself, we are Filipino, Japanese, Korean, Cambodian, other Asians. We have been getting pretty good number of Middle Eastern, Latin American, African influxes into our country. Say 74% of the Middle East, Latin America, Africa students are very proud to be being from their family cultures. 67% reported that it was important there to be recognized as a person from that culture. So yeah, so another point of this finding over here, the results, is that like people who are from that ethnic group are a large majority of, or a large number of the people associated with the ethnic group are proud to be part of the ethnic group, or proud to be associated with the ethnic group, which is always good. It's always good to go back to your roots. Do you have anything else to contribute or say there?
Yep. I was just wondering, how you think this benefits the youths, as an individual, being, having New Zealand, the population growing, becoming more ethnically diverse. How do you think that affects the individual?
Okay, that's a good question. For me personally, I feel like the more diverse a place is, this is my own personal opinion, I could be wrong, but like the more diverse, like say a classroom is in a classroom setting, the more comfortable I'd be, the more less isolated I'll probably feel. And this is definitely something that I felt when I was still in high school, or yeah, when I was in high school, where my school was majority dominated by Pacific Island and Pakeha, or white students, and there weren't so many Asians in my school, and I felt like, oh yeah, like I felt a bit alienated in a way. Not that they alienated me, but I guess it was just a way of thinking from me, and it was quite tough. But yeah, I feel like it'll benefit the youths. The more diverse places, the more, I guess, more aware and welcoming we are to youths, or other culture and ethnicities.
Yep. So, do you think it'd be fair to say that there's like more appreciation to the different cultures?
Yeah, I feel like the more exposed you are, the more you know about other youths or other groups, the more informed you are, and the more kind of appreciation starts to build up, which is always good, right? Ignorance is like not necessarily a good thing. Sometimes it may be, but in this case it's not really. But yeah, that's it for this result or findings. Thank you.